Hey, Francis, I ever tell you about the time when I heard George Washington said, bring it, you fucking European faggot! This is the Western Hemisphere! All of us are Americans! Hey, Carole King, I ever tell you about the time when I told the former Pope, fuck this sheep? And then the Pope before that asked, do you think we'll have time? Hey, if that Joe was alive, that's $3-4. What the fuck you want to hear? Hey, Carole King, I ever tell you about the time when my dad took my grandpa flying and didn't kill him? Anyways, yeah, you can't throw a fucking Jew out of an airplane. You go to prison for that shit.
If he can outdo me in the Vazvat.
Hey, Carole King.
Fine.
I ever tell you about the time where my grandpa put me on the back of a quarter horse, let it walk out about 6-7 furlongs, and then whistled? Again, I was still in diapers. You can't knock a fucking Spaniard off a horse.
The latest faggot Navy SEAL in the ASVAB.
Hey, Carole King.
Strip him of his fucking shorts.
Did I ever tell you about the time my grandpa put me in a room with a bobcat? I was still in diapers, and he told us to both fight for the milk.
Navy SEAL.
Well, in any
Wants to
event,
keep his trinkets.
I walk out of the room with a dead cat and my nipple shoved down his fucking throat.
In the Vazvab.
Don't ask me to fight for milk.
Fine.
Got it,
If
Jew
you
fuck?
outscore Armin Mark Lugo in the
So my dad says, son, I perfectly understand you having to kill the cat. But son of a bitch, did you have to stomp it to death after it was already dead? The fuck's wrong with you?
Well, my grandfather was still alive. I recall going up with his flight instructor. I understand he didn't have his pilot's license yet. But me and my dad, we went down to the things were different back then. I mean, he and Mondo can hop in that thing, cruise down to Mexico, and get back without either of them having a pilot's license. Just, are you sure you can land the damn thing? In any event, I go up with my dad and my grandfather's instructor. And, of course, you know, they didn't let me have the controls like they should have, but, you know, it was still a good time. We land, they let me play with the aileron and the elevator once we get on the ground, and we're at a low enough speed. In any event, on the way home with my dad and my grandfather, Tata, I'm sitting in the middle. I think they were driving the Firebird at that time, or it might have been the Ranchero El Camino. I don't know what he drove, one or the other. And he was an El Camino. And this is the question I'm asking my grandfather. We'll see between my dad, well, he was still alive. Okay, Tata. Pilots have to stay in shape. Pilots must be in good physical condition to fly. What do you do specifically to stay in shape? And I'm telling you, there was a girl walking across the street. I mean, from my memory, she could have been Joni Mitchell. And he says, that right there, that's what I do to stay in shape. I look at my dad, I look at him. So, all right, hey, you're the pilot, whatever. And is it true or is it not true that it's always the pilot's time to go? Now, I wish I had that was my response, but okay. Anyways, I took that conversation away for quite a few years. Once I finally got it, I understand why my grandmother didn't mourn all that much after his passing. Have a wonderful day. So after killing my grandfather's bobcat, well in diapers. Now, do you have any other stories about you and cats? Next door neighbor, Vietnam vet, had feral cats post up under his house. Mom was gone. There was only 1 or 2 kittens left under the house. Either he couldn't fit under the house to get him, or he said something about being in Vietnam and just wasn't crawling through the fucking dirt. I still got a scar on my hand from that kitten. But I got him out from under the house with my mouth. No, that was it. They never fuck with a feral kitten. Feral kitten will fuck you up.